Hi guys, I'm G and you're watching G's Closet. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another review video. So my review today will be on this beauty, the Louis Vuitton Artsy MM bag. So today's video will also be in three parts. The first part will be a small review of the bag. The second part will be the pros and the cons of the bag. And the third part will be what fits inside this beauty, and I will also throw in some mod shots for you guys to see. So before we go on to the video, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is G and my channel is about luxury, fashion, beauty and travel. So if you are interested in videos related to these topics, do subscribe to me and join my YouTube family. Also, don't forget to hit that bell sign next to the subscribe button so that you guys will be notified whenever I upload a video. Also follow me on my Instagram gscloset.lk. So let's jump into the review. So firstly, to give you an overview of the bag, this bag is the Louis Vuitton Artsy bag in the MM size, and this is in the canvas print, the Damier Azur canvas. Louis Vuitton also does this bag in the monogram canvas and a full leather version, which is the empreinte leather. Actually, the empreinte leather looks beautiful in person. But when I bought this bag, at that point I couldn't afford the empreinte leather, so because of that I thought I will get my hands on this beauty, Artsy canvas in the Damier Azur bag. So I got this bag in 2012, so I have been using this bag for some time, but I haven't used this often as I want to. So I have used this few times, so I can definitely give you a good review about the bag. This bag is a hobo style bag. So you can see, and it doesn't have any closure, it is an open bag. So to give you the measurements of the bag, the length of the bag is 16.1 inches and the height of the bag is 12.6 inches. And of course the width of the bag is 8.7 inches. So to give you a 360 of the bag, this is the front of the bag. You can see this little D-rings hanging off the bag from here. So that's the front, and of course the back is also similar, but you don't have the keychain hanging here. And the side will be this beautiful pleat. You can see the pleat detailing. I think it's beautiful. So this handle of the bag is just one handle, one thick handle, and this is made out of cork. And you can hear the sound of the cork, guys, when you just do that. And you can see it has a beautiful pleating, and this is of course untreated leather. And initially when you buy the bag, it comes like so. It's not broken in, so when it's not broken in, it's going to be straight like this, but over time when you use the bag, it becomes a little flexible and it gets the shape of the handle. And on these rings you can see Louis Vuitton engraved. It's all written here on both sides. You can see the Louis Vuitton engraved on all these rings here, and this is in gold hardware. And this Artsy bag also has feet, so it has 4 feet underneath, which is a great feature because now since this bag is an Azur bag, Azur print, I wouldn't want this bag to be on the ground simply because I'm scared that it will get dirty. So these feet help quite a lot. So guys, you can also see the cross stitching here. So this is to prevent the bag from sagging. When you leave it on the ground, it usually tends to sag. So this stitching is done to prevent the sagging of the bag. So that's the outer appearance of the bag. So let's see inside the bag. So as I said before, it doesn't have any closure. So it's just one big compartment here. But the most beautiful part of the bag is this bag has a lot of pockets. Now on one side it has 3 pockets. I hope you guys could see. And on the other side as well you get 3 pockets plus this zipper pocket. There is a zipper pocket as well. So altogether there are 6 pockets with one large zipper pocket. So that's quite a number of pockets. So there is a lot of organization inside the bag. And of course the lining is in microfiber. So this is the beige microfiber lining. So that's it about this bag. So let's jump into the pros and cons. To give you some pros of the bag, this bag holds quite a lot of items inside. You can see it's a big bag. Even though it is the size, it's a huge bag. Guys, it holds the entire house. I mean, because this bag has a lot of pockets inside, it is a lot of organization. So basically you can use the bag, the pockets to insert some of your items. So you don't need to actually have a special insert to organize your bag. You can organize the items inside with the existing pockets. You also get this D-ring inside. I showed you the D-ring outside as well, guys. So there is a D-ring inside as well. So it's going to make finding items quite easy. You can definitely attach your wallets or your keys in this D-ring. I hope you guys could see this. Since this is a big bag, you might think that this bag gets quite heavy, but it is actually not that heavy because this is a canvas bag. Of course, the leather bag is a little more heavier than the canvas bag, but since this is the canvas bag, it doesn't get that heavy. The amazing part of the bag is that the handle doesn't dig into your shoulder. So when you actually carry the bag, it's quite comfortable when you carry it on the shoulder. So you can carry this bag in 3 different ways. It can be a handheld bag, it can be a bag which you hold on the crook of your arm, or it could be a shoulder bag. So when you basically carry it with all these items inside, when it's really stuffed, it won't dig into your shoulder, because you know in the Neverfull, the main con of the Neverfull bag is that the handles dig into your shoulder. So that is not there in this bag. So it is a quite comfortable shoulder bag. The next pro that I would like to say is the feet. As I said before, these feet will protect the underneath of the bag. So when you leave this on the ground or on a surface, it's going to somewhat protect the bag. So that's a pro as well. And the final pro that I could think of is these D-rings. So these D-rings really help me find my items, so that's amazing. Let's jump on to cons. So if I have to talk about cons, the biggest con I have is the untreated leather. So the vachetta leather, this will get darker over time because of your oils in your arm, or because of the creams that you use, or the perfumes, or even if you drop water on these untreated leather, this tend to patina over time. This is a bit of a con because now I have grown to not like this patina. Initially I used to love the patina of a bag, but now since I'm living in a tropical country, in Sri Lanka, it's quite warm and it's very humid. So this is actually a con for a tropical country. When you have the untreated leather, it tends to get darker and darker and darker. I have done a separate video on this patina and the vachetta leather. You guys can have a look if you want to know more details about this untreated leather. I will link that video up here. And the next con that I would like to note is when you actually don't stuff this bag, when you just leave it empty, and if you leave it on the surface, this bag tends to sag. So I usually store this bag with a lot of stuffing inside, so because of that it has held up quite well. But if you don't stuff it and if you just leave it on a surface, it will sag. Like you can see, it's going to sag. So this is a con as well, because when you have your items inside, it's not going to be very easy to reach the items when the bag sags. And of course guys, when you wear this bag on the shoulder, if you want to reach items, it's going to be quite difficult to reach because it sort of comes right underneath your armpit. So because of that, it's quite difficult to reach items when you have it on the shoulder. You have to always take it out and then reach your items. This could actually be a pro as well for some people, simply because of the safety issue. Some people might think that it's a pro simply because when you wear it on the shoulder, I mean, it's quite protected. Even though it's an open bag, it's quite protected because you're just holding your bag from the middle. So nobody can reach items without your knowledge. For me, it's kind of a con simply because if I'm in the queue for something and if I want to reach my items or cash quickly, this is going to be a little difficult. So for me it's a con, but for some people it could be a pro as well. So the last con that I have heard of, I haven't experienced this, but I have heard that with the older version, now my RC bag is in the older style. In the newer version, you get the little untreated leather piping here. So there is like a sort of a line going through the top of the bag, but that is also untreated leather. So in the earlier version, which is this version, people have mostly complained about the cracking of this part of the bag. Now I haven't noticed or I haven't experienced any cracking in the bag. As you can see, it's quite alright. So for me, it has not been a con yet, but I don't know whether it will happen. But this was a fault in this bag. So because of that, Louis Vuitton modified the bag with the little line which goes up here in the newer version. I will insert a picture for you guys to see, so that you guys will see the difference in the newer version and the older version. But everything else is the same. But even with this untreated leather on top, I would feel that it's a con, because obviously when you wear your handbag again on the shoulder, this part will tend to be contacted with your armpits. So again, it's going to get patina more faster, and it might get a little more darker than the handle, and it's going to be a different patina color. So this might also be a con in the newer version, so be aware of that. So those are the pros and the cons of the bag. So let's see what fits inside this beauty. Okay, so let's first fit in my Insulate wallet. So this, we can just put this wallet in the zipper compartment. So if you are worried about reaching your cash soon, or if you are worried that it will sort of get lost inside the bag, you can definitely use the zipper pocket here. I hope you guys can see. So I have inserted the Insulate wallet in the zipper compartment. So you can see it fits the Insulate wallet. So which means you can fit in any wallet inside the zipper compartment. So when you zip it up, you know the wallet is safe, so you know where your wallet is. So basically that's where I would put my wallet. My key clay, so this will go inside one of these pockets. So again, in the same side I have put my key pouch as well, and then my coin purse will also go inside one of these pockets. So in the middle pocket I will insert my coin purse. Then I have my keys. This is the 6-ring key holder from Louis Vuitton. That will also go inside one of these pockets. So we are still on the side of the zipper pocket as well. So I have inserted my wallet in the zipper compartment, and then I have the key pouch, key clay in one pocket, the round coin purse in one pocket, and my key holder in the other pocket. And on the other side, we still have 3 more pockets, so you can use those 3 pockets to store your other items. So what I will do is I will need my hand sanitizer, so that will go into one of these pockets. Then I will need my car key, that will also go into one of the pockets. Finally, I will need my mask, so this will also fit into one of these pockets. On the other side we have my mask, then I have my car keys and my hand sanitizer. So that's all in the pocket. So you can see I still have so much of room in the middle to insert whatever the items remaining. Okay, so after putting all these items, I will need my cosmetic pouch. So this is the Louis Vuitton cosmetic pouch in the PM size. So this will need to go inside as well. So that I will just place in the middle. I will then need my sunglasses. So actually guys, my sunglasses, I would again insert this in one of the pockets. So what I would do is I would basically insert it with my car keys in the middle pocket, like so. So guys, you can see I have so much of room inside even after putting all the items, all the SLGs in. Say if I want to carry a bottle of water, I have a 1.5 liter bottle of water here. So let's see if we could insert this. So that goes in like so. It's going to be a little heavy once you put the bottle of water, so I wouldn't carry such a big water bottle. You can definitely carry a smaller water bottle, but I wanted to show you guys how it fits in here perfectly. So okay, I took out the water bottle. Now let's see, with all these items, say if you're going out for the weekend, if you're going to a friend's place, and if you need to take a change of clothes, I will show you if you could fit in maybe a pair of jeans, a top and a scarf here. So I have got a pair of jeans here. So what I would do is I would just fold it again and insert it, and I have my Balmain t-shirt. I will fold that up also and insert this. Then finally I have my Louis Vuitton scarf. This can be also fitted inside on top. So guys, you can see I have inserted a pair of jeans, my Balmain t-shirt and the Louis Vuitton scarf as well, with all the SLGs that I inserted before. So you can see you can easily carry this out for a weekend out, or if you're just going for a one night stay with your friends, you can definitely carry only this bag. You don't need another carry-on bag with this beauty. So you can see it's a very useful bag. So with all this inside, let's see if we could insert a laptop into this as well. So I'm going to try and insert my MacBook in here. This is the 16-inch one. So let's see if this could be fitted with all the other items. Okay guys, so the laptop will be fitted like so. You cannot fit the laptop on the other side, on the horizontal side. So this has to go vertically. But the bottom line is, guys, with all these items, you can definitely put your laptop as well. But I wouldn't do it. It's going to get really heavy with the laptop. So I wouldn't insert my laptop in these bags. Okay guys, so I can show you another way of inserting your wallet. Now, in my first try, I have put my wallet in the zipper compartment. So because my wallet is a Insulit wallet, I have this D-ring and the chain, the keychain attached to the wallet. So you can definitely use this keychain and insert this into the D-ring inside, so that it's easier for you to sort of reach the wallet. So let's do that as well. So guys, you can see I have inserted the wallet into the D-ring inside. So you can see the wallet is inserted and attached to the D-ring. And say if you want to always reach your makeup easily, what you do is you can replace the cosmetic pouch into a mini pochette, and you can use the mini pochette as your cosmetic bag and then insert this again to the D-ring. Also, you can use this outer D-ring to attach these items as well. But first, initially, I will show you how you can attach it in the inside D-ring. So now I have attached my wallet, Insulit wallet, plus my mini pochette here. Okay, so you can attach your wallet without this keychain as well. So how you do that is, let me take this off. Now what you can do is, since this Insulit wallet has the D-ring, what you can do is you can definitely attach the wallet D-ring into this keychain on the bag. So now what you can do is you can just insert this into the bag. So guys, you can use this little keychain which is hanging here as a charm without using it to actually attach any wallets or any items. But you can also use it to attach a wallet or even the mini pochette like so. So this is going to make it very easy for you to reach the items. So even though it's a big bag, there are so many ways that you could reach your items with these D-rings. That's what you can fit inside this beauty. So let me show you some mod shots of the bag. From me today. Hope you guys learned something out of this review, and if you have any more questions regarding the artsy bag, do leave a comment down in the comment section below. I will definitely answer all your questions. And if you enjoyed the video, give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe to me by hitting that red subscribe button and the bell sign next to the subscribe button, so that you guys will be notified whenever I upload a video. Also follow me on my Instagram, jscloset.lk. Hope to see you guys soon in my next video. Until then, have a great week and stay safe.